Hey there, and welcome back to Inkbound, the new, I still am going to call it new, but I maybe not, going to change that soon. The new roguelike action strategy game by Shiny Shoe. So, we are back at it again. It has been Geez, I've been actually doing an interesting job of recording a lot of episodes and then not recording for a while. So I create a big backlog, burn through it, and then begin my recording sessions again. So I actually think it's been a week since I've played any game that I record, which is kind of crazy, but yeah, here we are. So our previous run was with Weaver. This was a bad run. Let's just put it this way. I think that this run was quite weak and it only barely got there at the end. But hey man, we take these, right? It was a win, so we'll take that and be happy about it. But I don't think it was a great showing of the Weaver's power in general. It was a bit of a struggle fiesta. We're moving on to probably, in my opinion, the strongest class in the game, the Obelisk. It is excellent. You click your one skill, you get shield. You click anything on an enemy and you kill enemies. It's just really good. It has movement, it has big AoE. About the only question mark or challenge is how do you afford all your skills, because you have two that cost two. But otherwise, it's excellent. Yeah, this is also a Scribbles giveaway day. I think I have 3 more of these in my pool of codes. So where is it? After I get through all of these Scribbles codes, we are going to reevaluate. The videos have been doing fine. You know, it's interesting because you get a lot of folks who are watching the Inkbound videos and say, oh man, thank you for Inkbound content, this is great. And then you've got people who are watching Monster Train and saying, oh wow, Monster Train content, this is great, thank you. And people who don't want the other one but want their one, and honestly, seems kind of okay to me. I guess I could see this downside of, oh no, I used to watch 4 episodes a week of Monster Train, now I only get 3, or whatever, I guess it's 5 to 3, but anyway, I think it is what it is for the time being. But so the idea behind the Scribbles code giveaway, for those interested, basically you watch the run. I'm going to give a keyword at the end of the run based on something that we ended up doing, and you'll have to use it in a sentence, in a comment, that will enter you into the contest, and then I will randomly select from those who have entered, and we'll pick a winner. So you get in the winner, which you win is this little cat that runs around you. It's a little emote that you can put in game. So obviously if you don't own the game, you're not going to be able to really use this. But if you do own the game, you can have a little cat that runs around as an emote and you can use it for various things. So be on the lookout for that. I don't have much else to add, so I guess I'll just kind of get in on it. So, as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. We have since crossed 3,000, which is extremely awesome. And yeah, I don't even know what I'm looking for at these points. Just like bigger number good, I guess. So incredible. Thank you all for being here. Let's get in on the run. Inkbound difficulty, let's go. Obelisk is always a lot of fun for me. Now here's the real challenge. Who did I fight last time? I think it was Runestone. Apply spiked or dodge attacks 40 times. That's actually possible if I go on the spikes build here. Argalath is poison, burn, frostbite, or bleed. That's going to be tough. I think we're going to gamble on the spiked and hope I high roll this early. I really don't know what else to suggest here. Because one of my rules is I don't want to fight the same boss twice in a row. I'm rotating classes and bosses, so I think it's a good way to be. It creates a little more diversity. Let's see what we get. -1 cooldown on Shield Bash is really strong out the gate. It's almost always correct to take an uncommon when you're shown it like this in the common pack. -1 cooldown Rush is really strong. Ooh, Parsimonious Power Source. Absolutely, I think. Yeah, absolutely. Shattered Crown and Valmark are both good, but I think this is going to immediately offset the challenge of how do I afford 2 cost things, so that's great. Inkshell, Shimmering Barricade, or Heavy Pockets. I think it's definitely Heavy Pockets here. I like Heavy Pockets a lot because it's something you can play around. I can obviously suffer a little bit in some early combats, but then I can make decisions like when I take my money up, like when my money from these destructibles or something. We still play the game roughly the same way. I just move slower is really what it comes down to. And that's a great choice because, oh my gosh, break destructibles, level up. If I were closer to 200, I don't think I would open those right away. All right, we're going to smash. I hit them both still, smash. I'd like, if I can, well, I don't think I can. I'm gonna crumble here, and then we're just gonna move out of the way, I think. If it's actually possible. No, it's not. It's a shame. No, I'll just take zeros here. It's fine. It's a little annoying not being able to kill them right away. You know, that would be good to do. I think we're just going to get hit here. I really don't have a great answer to this. They're going to get stronger on being hit like this. I think we're not even on being hit. Or is it? It is on being hit. So what I should maybe do is focus on these three then. I do 1, 2, and then I think I charge a little, grab the orb. Came close to killing him. Honestly, just take this barrier potion right away. Reduce this down to 6, that's fine. My goal is not to hit this other guy until such point that I'm ready to get him. We're going to just do a jump. We do the big kablamo here because it is going to just murder. If I just walk up, can I kill them both? Pretty close to it, actually. So the angle is I want to get to this orb. We're going to move up. I am going to... Man, I don't really want to walk into that. Can I kill this guy without it? No. Let's just not take this 4 damage, though. I don't really think we can afford to. Fine. We should be okay. I'm not really worried about it. Yeah, charge, orb, charge. Great job. Okay, we took a little bit of damage. Nothing too terrible. Man, this is so bad. Shielding Ironclap is my least favorite upgrade here because 1 in 5 chance to do anything. It's so bad. I wish they would change it. We're going to just take physical power, more damage, good, and I'm pretty confident this is just going to be increased range on my rush. This is one of those upgrades that is still useful no matter what. Putting 2 upgrades into it early, not ideal, but I think it's okay. I think it's okay. This is a good one. We could do 1 extra stack of Crush on Seismic Slam, which is not bad. I should really spread this around, shouldn't I? I should. I think the 1 stack of Crush is going to be good here. All right, we'll do it. Cool. I'm at 259. Let's see. Restoration or Cleave. It's almost certainly Cleave here. I pretty much universally will take the bonus damage here. Restoration is really good, for the record, but just kill guys is really great too. Cleave is a little annoying because its cooldown is so high. I'm not a huge fan of it, but the 5 stacks of Bleed add so much of oomph to everything that it's hard to skip here. I'll look for something defensive next, I think. Get my barrier potion back. It's incredible. Great work. There's my pot. So the angle here is I wish to... Yeah, here you go. You just kill 4 guys immediately. And then we pretty much just... slam here, bam, and then we break out the slam. I'm gonna take the shield here and do it again, right? This kills that guy, take 0 on the turn. I almost killed the treasure pot on turn 1, which is exceptional. My goal here is to kill the treasure pot in this turn. Great work. We pop. I'm going to shield. I do want to kill these enemies. Stop as much damage as I can. This is a ton of incoming damage that I, just cannot stop. So, I mean, I'm going to take the barrier potion, right? It's kind of a perfect barrier potion. It's a lot of guaranteed damage on that turn, though. Dang. Not ideal. We're going to stop a lot of these enemies with a jump slam. I hit all 3 of these guys? I might be able to. I think the right play is just to kill 2 of them, though. And then orb, and we finish the combat. All right, good enough. Cool. What do we get? More physical power, spiked damage. Maybe they give me a spiked augment or something. Inflict shatter. I mean, that's nice. Just get shatter on that. That is bonus damage to everyone. Its cooldown is not very great, though. I'm actually going to take quick into cleave here. I think this is great. Make this a little more accessible. I was just complaining about that number. I'd love to take spike damage. I would like to lean into it, but I'm not going to take it preemptively. So let's take physical power. It's fine. Now remember, physical power is good because ability power is parsimonious problem. Right? The last run I had parsimonious, I just straight up took an ability power augment, and people were screaming at me for a while in chat, and it was, you know, it was deserved. I deserved that. It still was a little funny. Gain 1 shield for every enemy hit is almost certainly the pick there. Cooldown, inflict shatter, do more damage. I'm probably going to re-roll this one here, because as I recall, blue is the one that gives you spiked on slam. So I'd like to do that. Let's spin this. Didn't see it. I'm going to do it again. No, I didn't get it. Ah, that's brutal. We're going to take shielding, seismic slam. I mean, I spent 2 glyphs on that. That's fine. I'm not going to be able to... I can't do it again. No, I absolutely cannot. That's so brutal. I mean, I'm actually going to... I don't think Shatter on Shield Dash is what I want here. I'm going to take Ironclap Thunderous here. It basically triples the damage of this, which is fine. It's depressing. I have 2 glyphs. That's 1 Ascension reroll still. Let's take the Superior Vault here. I'd like to power up a bit. I've used all my potions pretty aggressively. What is this? Oozing Jelly, so crit chance nonsense. Already over 300 still, so it doesn't matter if I take this item. Do I need this now? I might need this for the boss. I think we're okay for the time being. I have Cleave, right? Yeah. Yeah, I have Cleave, which is pretty big as far as I'm concerned. Can I get all 3 of them? There's got to be a way. There is a way. We did it. Excellent work. They're all dead. Cool. Just take this orb immediately. Let's go bomb out these guys. Yeah, I can finish this all out. Cool, and take 0. Excellent work. Good. We're going to charge over. I'm going to crumble, take the orb, hit, and hit. Take 0 here. Excellent work. There's just 1 slasher guy. This is I'm definitely going to take a hit here. There's no way around it. Yeah, take this orb so I can walk closer and hit this goon. And I'm going to back up and kill this guy. Now with this energy, I think it's correct to prime these fellas with the slam here. This does put 2 crush on them for me to use next turn, which I think is really important. Yeah, I mean, that's huge, right? Yeah. Blast. And blast. Wiggle. Orb. And I really... I think it is correct to stop this 8 in exchange for the bomb. Especially, can I get another guy in here? I absolutely can. Yeah, we take this 8 in exchange for the bomb. I'm fine with that. Only take 2 damage on the turn. It could be way worse. Charge, we orb, we charge, it's over. Good job. Heiji's Cage. I'm looking for ways... Oh, interesting. Fleece of Gold might be really good here, right? On gaining shield, gain 1 stack of Shattered Will. But because of... This is an interesting one. Do I gain 1 shield X times with Shielding Slam, or do I gain 1 times X shield once? I have absolutely no idea. I wish it was clear about that. I know you get 1 on every Ironclap. That actually matters here. Let me think about this. Crit damage, restore health, frostbite damage. Yikes. Alright, none of these are great. Do unnecessary amounts of damage. Well, that's not great either. Make my first one free. I think I'm just going to take Hardened Shield Bash. It at least makes it do more damage. I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. I don't want to re-roll this. Alright, what do I take here? I don't want... On your turn, inflict dazed on the nearest enemy. The thing is if I'm only gaining... This scales into later choices of Shattered Will, but this is a little slow right now. Doesn't do anything else. I'm going to take Keiji's Cage, because I do want to take Spiked eventually, but most importantly, the Dazed is actually good defense here. Yeah, I'll grab it. It's fine. Take this Font. Crit damage, health. I guess I take the health here. None of these are really great. I mean, maybe the crit damage leans into something. We'll take it. I don't need the 8 health that badly, so we're okay on that. We'll move forward. See this binding. I have to... Oh, no, this is bad. I have to re-roll this. I need something defensive a little. Can I go full offense? Is that okay? It's definitely not Poison Vapor. It's strong, but I'm not leaning on that at all. Chain Lightning is... I don't want the magic, right? But at the same time, I could use this to improve my damage on everyone because Shocked is good. Or I can re-roll this and look for something more defensive. I'm going to re-roll this. I think it's worth it. Yeah, I mean, this just feels better, right? This just feels better. There's Blink. These are all much better. After Image, dodge an attack, gain critical charge. This is a good balance of offense and defense, right? Yeah, that does help quite a bit. I love Restoration. In general, I think this is a very strong binding. Meanwhile, Blink is good. I think if I didn't have the cooldown reduction, I might take Blink. Right? Because then the mobility would be helpful, but I don't think I need this. I'm going to take Restoration. I do like After Image here, but I think this is a very solid setup. And we're going to go spend some cash. This does mean I have no ability to re-roll this Ascension, which is horrifying. Inflict Bleed. That's almost certainly correct here. Yeah, it's for 70 Quillings. This is great. I'm going to re-roll that. I'm going to spin this now. On your first turn, your bindings have no cooldown for the first 5 uses. It's really hard to skip this one, you know? It's really hard. You know, does Coin of Shadow pay itself off over time? On combat end, gain a small amount of Quillings? Because if it does, I should just take this, right? I don't know, does it pay off 35? Probably. I'm going to take the Acknowledgement of Exemption. You could do some disgusting things with this, like double cleave, right? Yeah, we're going to take that. I'm going to take the Coin of Shadow. We'll see. It costs 35. Will it pay for itself? I have no idea. We'll find out today. Let's see. We should beat... This is Janice. Hey, look, I figured it out. I'm extremely good at the video game. Yeah, we definitely clobber here. The ability to... the ability to just, like, really go to town on this is incredible. I will do the big shatter here. Bam, it kills everyone. I may as well heal myself again, right? Sure. I get hit, but I kind of don't care because I had shield up. Meanwhile, cooldowns... Yeah, this Acknowledgement of Exemption is really powerful. If there were any doubt, and there should not be any doubt, it's nuts. Yeah, I mean, let's hit the guy for damage. Do a big hit. I take 1 for it, but I should definitely get numbers in while I can. It's just universally true. Hit the man, take the orb, do it again, kill a guy. That does phase, which is great. It's a shame. I don't think I can actually get to this guy and stop the damage. I probably should just heal myself the two. Yeah, fine. We have Seismic Slam on the correct turn for it, which does kill all of the small guys, which saves, 12 damage or some big number, which is excellent. I dazed Janice. It's very strong. I charge and kill a man here. It's good. I think I'm going to hit him and take the 1 extra. It's fine. I do take some damage there. It's okay. Once I get this orb, I get the... Ooh, if I can hit 3, it is worth it to hit 3 here, yeah. And we're going to kill 2 guys, of course. I'm just going to run out of that 10 damage, I think, this time. Although I think I can hit him and then also do it. Yeah, just run out of that 10 damage. It's not worth taking it. Okay. Let's see. Can I daze hit multiple here? I can. I'm going to heal. Orb. I do a lot of damage if I just do a big slam here, and then we trade and get some shield on that. Honestly, great. And the 13 bleed is doing serious work here, too. I think I finished this on this turn, right? Yeah, I do. Good job. Great. Honestly, a very clean setup. Please, Ascension, good. Well, the thing that's going to happen is I want to take Headbutt because I have Spiked as my quest. But I'm going to take Battering Ram because it reduces the cost, increases the damage, and immediately triggers Crush. So the fact that I can do this on a 1 cooldown makes this thing nuts. It's going to be Battering Ram. That is power. Oh my gosh, I can make it free? Wow, I can make it free. Yeah, that's nuts. What? Wow, okay, so it's free and has 1 cooldown. So if I can generate orbs, I can just charge everywhere. So we're doing big charge action, is what this run is looking like. Very big fan of that. That's kind of what I was hoping to see. We get a full heal here, give me some, I don't know, physical damage or something. I cannot take ability power here because Parsimonious. Don't mess this up again. Let's re-roll this. 10 burn damage. I mean, it's hard to skip that. Maybe I can find burn damage from relics or something. I really wish I could. I mean, none of these are good, right? Magic power, spike damage. So I'm going to take the burn damage prospectively. I mean, that fully enables me to take burn relics, even if I don't have any burn relics otherwise. We're going to take Shimmering Barricade here and just go to the Silent Promenade. I think that's fine. We'll fight Rhinferno or whatever that guy is. We should blast him. I mean, if I see a burn relic, now I can take it, which is kind of nuts, but we'll take that. I am going in on Quillings here, I believe. Yeah, I realize heavy pockets, but this won't push me over 200, I don't believe. It should not, no. Take the potion. Good. This combat is not hard enough for me to worry about this, just a regular combat. Also, I crit on the stupid orb thing, so that's great. So let's bomb first, then we take the crit into the double kill here. Charge, just straight up kill this man. I guess we clear the floor. I'll save this orb then. Cool. That's really strong. I have a crit here, preloaded, so we send it. I am going to attempt to murder the blotter friend. Orb, charge, orb. You run a bit. I hit this guy, and then we just punch him a bunch. Bam, bam. All right, we take it. I feel extremely powerful here. I can just charge in, orb, charge in, and the combat is over. Wow, all right. I wonder, it's a little hard to see how many coins I'm getting from Coin of Shadow, but we'll see. 2 physical power, yes. Crit chance is good. I have some crit damage here, but just more damage on everything is better. And, well, shielding cleave is not terrible. More shield. I could generate a lot of shield on turn 1 with this, which is really cool. I obviously don't need the healing, so I guess we'll do it. Sure, why not? Fine. Bindings. I mean, what am I putting bindings into? Common, a green and a blue. I guess I can't re-roll a binding if I see a bad one. Let's take a Sea Breach, actually. I don't feel like I need these bindings here. And I need to see Sea Breaches at some point. What is this? 100 Quillings for a rare vestige. High chance to be aspect focused. I guess. Okay. Sure. What do we get today? I got a quill and what is this? An Inkly map? Great, I literally can't use this. This ruins Parsimonious, which is actually very important. So, well, I paid 100 gold for nothing. This is why Sea Breaches suck. You know, I say this every time. I'm like, oh, you know what? Let's try a Sea Breach, because I feel like I need to be trying these things, right? Look at it this way. If I don't click these things, then I'm not going to realize how bad they are. I have ignored them for so long because truly they are awful, but I'm not going to touch that potion yet. They're truly abysmal, but here we go. I just constantly get punished, and it's like, all right, you got me. You know, you got me. It's fine. Can I hit them? Can I hit this? I can't. This is incredible. Orb. And then we do it again. Just so much bleed. And then I charge out. Take 0 on the turn. We even kill that guy. Huh. Oh yeah, there's no cooldown because of acknowledgement of exemption, which is great. Yeah, we do big ol' hunk and slam. I charge up. I walk out of the goop. And I do attempt to kill this guy, which makes me take 0 on the turn. I guess we just kind of leave that orb, right? There's no reason to take it. Yeah, we should be able to absolutely blast this turn, right? I can charge up. Take the orb. I charge over. I take the orb. I charge over. I'm pretty sure we can get them both here. Great work. I may as well just kill this guy, right? He's already dead, never mind. So what I should do instead is 1, 2, and take 1 on the turn. Oh no, I take 0 on the turn. Excellent work, go team. Pretty straightforward. And then here it's just you walk out and we blast, right? We preload with the jump slam, kaboom. We kill a bunch of dudes, take the orb, kill a bunch of dudes, and then we crumble this guy. I don't even need to take my heal. This is a great example of a run that I think could have gotten away actually with 2 offensive skills, because I just am not getting hit by anything. And I find that extremely funny. Let's charge out. Deal damage, incredible. It's emotional damage. How does this not do enough damage to kill him? Let's just end it. Yeah, there we go. Point of Shadow. I think it was 1 proc. I gained 9 health, gold there. So 9 gold is roughly what I'm getting there. Okay. Deal 25% increased damage to dazed enemies. Interesting. That might be okay. Physical power or ability power? Definitely physical power here. Just make me do more damage in ways that matter. Thunderous Iron Clap. I mean, Stunning Seismic Slam gives dazed, and then I can take the Sovereign's Flag to do 25% more damage to dazed enemies. That's pretty darn good. Sure, I think that's a synergy that I can get behind. I'm not reliably critting enough for all Will's Bard anyway, so seems good to me. Wow, alright, we did pretty good on the rolls here. Earthquake is very good. I could, with Acknowledgement Exemption, you can Earthquake spam on turn 1, which is very powerful to preload this with a ton of bonus damage. I think it's going to be Earthquake here. I think I'm just not getting my quest reward, by the way. So, that's fine. Yeah, let's take Earthquake here. I'm good with that. This is really good with all Acknowledgement Exemptions, so I'm happy about it. We do want to spend money because I have heavy pockets. So it is absolutely the Carver's Refuge. I don't know, was Coin of Shadow worth it? I think if I earned me 9 for 5 combats, it earned me 10 Quillings, which is, I don't know, kind of a waste, but fine. +2 physical power for each binding on cooldown. All bindings have +2 cooldown on using a binding, reduce cooldowns by 1. It's really strong here, right? Because I have a 0 cost battering ram on 1 cooldown, which goes to 3, but I can cycle these pretty effectively. I think that's really good here. Yeah, we'll take it. I'm going to save the rest of my money at this point. I could take Glyphs, or I could take a Heroic Vault. Glyphs are only good for one thing that remains. Really? I think I'm going to take the Heroic Vault here. A fish? What kind of a fish is it? Crimson Quillfish. I'll eat the oozing jelly for this, and then we'll take this other fish here. I'm going to take one of these pops. I'm not going to take this other one. It's pretty likely to put me over 300, so we'll grab it after the combat. Alright, so I took a very powerful relic thing. I think I can get 3. I absolutely can. Great work. Do this again. Take the orb. I have a crit here, which is pretty good to load that in. I do think I want to do the big jump crunch here, though. Bam. And then I wish to leave the AoE. What am I getting? I'm getting so many crits. This is not normal for me to roll with, 33% crit chance. Ha ha ha. I was going to comment, what the heck is happening? It's oozing jelly, of course. I actually knew that. So let's do the jump slam here, which is big. Let's kill guys, pretty much. And then, kill this guy? I shouldn't take this damage. There's no reason to. And then we, heal for no real reason? I'm already at full life. All right, we chill. And then I wait. Okay. All right, big range. We move, we do this. I'm going to jump slam here. I wish to charge orb, walk out, take nothing, prepare. Seems good. I have a crit loaded here, which is excellent. I think these guys just asked for me to hit them really hard, right? Yeah, we charge, orb, do our best. I think they are going to hit me here, which is unfortunate. Turned out of that. Dang, we come close. Yeah, that's a shame. Oh, wait, maybe. If I click the heal, then I can... Haha! Never mind. Incredible. We got it with the paradigm shift at the end. On your first turn, gain 2 stacks of spiked for each damage resist. Hilarious. Stone Mind. Heal yourself. Okay, well, I don't think I need that. Get this money here. Look, it would have put me over 301. Well, no, some of that came from the coin, so I guess not, but... Restore 15 health. I don't need that at all. I'll take the crit chance here, almost certainly. It's something. Damage, cleave damage. None of these are great. It's okay. I'm gonna re-roll this Vestige. That seems garbo. On critting, inflict dazed twice per turn. I could take Sovereign's Flag and gain 50% bonus damage against dazed enemies, and then just daze them first repeatedly and go nuts. It's not bad. There's that Inkly map, thanks video game. Shocking Core Cap is pretty good though on critting inflict dazed. That's 15% crit chance, which is a big number when I'm already taking 6% crit chance here. That puts me at 29% crit chance. Versus even more damage if I can just daze everything. It's interesting. Well, I think I am going to take the Core Cap. This feels stronger to me overall. I'm just going to get rid of the Coin of Shadow here. I like my other stuff too much. Augment here is kind of sad, but I suppose it'll have to do. I'm going to make Restoration free here, I think. Yeah, it's it's a shame, but it's fine. We'll move up. I can buy a purple here, which was kind of my goal. See if there's a good purple. Unstav. Unstav. On hitting, 30% chance to inflict marked. Isn't this just nuts, though? Isn't this just 1,000,000 damage? And I have bonus crit chance here. And it's crit damage. I think it's Study of Windsong here. Yeah, and then I replace the KG's Cage because this has become dead to me. And I think we are cruising, right? We are super cruising. I'm over 100, which is not that bad. I'm fine. I'm gonna save this fish. Actually, isn't this fish bad for me? It breaks Parsimonious for whatever combat I put it in. I don't know. Maybe I'm never gonna use that fish. It's a little funny. Crits on turn 1, incredible. Anyway, I'm gonna start this with a really big earthquake. Incredible. And this even gets stronger the longer we go, which is amazing. Take the orb. I am just gonna keep hitting this guy. He's taking a bunch of damage. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him again. Yeah. I'm gonna hit him again. I'm going to let it happen. I'm okay with taking, oh no, 5 damage. It's fine because I phase like straight up instantly here. Slam all of those guys. I earthquake this for sure. Actually, I take the orb now. I heal. And then I charge and we phase him here. And I walk out and we chill. Cool. My goal here is I want to have the earthquake up for this next turn, which is an important turn, right? Yeah, so because the earthquake just straight up murders everything. Incredible. Then I crit charge here. I take the orb. I use my 1 skill, which brings back leave. I get to charge. I heal, I suppose. It doesn't really matter what I do otherwise. I guess I will clap here. I'll save my charge for next turn. Is there a way I can charge and actually just like not take any damage from this guy? There we go. We love to see it. Excellent work, go team. I mean, he doesn't stand a chance. I think we just straight up win. We are simply too powerful. Crunch. I'm gonna hit the orb here. Can I just kill him? Come pretty close to just killing him, which is a good feeling. I think we just walk out. Oh no, I have done this to myself. I think what we do is we just straight up walk out. We take 0 here. The angle is I then just roll out like this. And then he'll bleed to death, it's fine. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna do he does a charge here, but he, like, actually, yeah, okay, he's actually just dead, never mind. Great work, go team. We are at full. He's spinning out? What the heck? Okay, eviscerate or hemorrhage? Interesting. Hemorrhage is pretty good. Frozen. Frostbite. Let's go Frostbite. I mean, discounted cleave is pretty great here. Alternatively, eviscerate is pretty cool. Hit 3 times. Is there anything that really benefits from it? Okay, Misery's Whip gives me... That makes that 18 stacks of bleed. It's pretty cool. Is there anything else that really benefits from on-hitting? I guess Study of Windsong, right? Yeah, okay, fair enough. Alternatively, Hemorrhage is pretty cool because it means that I actually just straight up do the bleed damage immediately, pretty much. It also reduces the cooldown by 2. Actually, I'm going to take that, yeah. Yeah, I think we're going to do Hemorrhage here. I could re-roll this and look for Ironclap Ascension. There's no way I'm getting 40 spiked by the end of this run, though, so truly it would just be for restoration. Let's take Hemorrhage. The 2 cooldown is going to benefit me more in this particular case than hitting 3 times, so I'm good with that. Great. I'm also thinking I'm going to... Hey, wait, why did the -1 cost go away? Y'all, you can't do that to me. Oh, I'm going to reroll. Not. Lame. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the -1 cost, but it vanished because I guess I ascended it so it doesn't exist anymore. That's gotta be a bug. We hate that. Well, I'm not gonna re-roll you, so I guess we'll take Resistant now. That's a bummer. So, lesson learned, take the Augment there before the Ascension. I guess so. Save the healing here, I'm at full. I straight up did not need Restoration on this run. We are very powerful. As it turns out, we are crazy strong. I do really want to pop the... Yeah, I'm going to use my 1 skill here to pop this. Even though it wastes 1 use of my Acknowledgement of Exemption, I'm good with it. The crit here is very strong. Incredible. Take this orb. I think I am going to focus on killing his Shadow Quills here, because... These guys are very deadly. Good. I guess I can just kill this guy, which is, you know what, fine by me. Sure, get rid of 1 guy. I'm good with that. And I think we chill. I guess I may as well pop the 1 so that my battering ram is off cooldown. Seems good to me. Okay, cool. We start with the charge because I really, really, really want to pop the Ink in a Box's... Yeah, the Ink in a Box's thing. Then we're going to do Earthquake, big value. I'm going to hit this guy with the Hemorrhage here. I'm going to charge into him and do 1,000,000 damage. Take the orb. Hit this guy, and then we're just gonna blast this Ink in a Box, I guess. For as much as the game will let me. Cool, big numbers. This Ink in a Box is basically gone, which is great news. So take this hit. We're gonna crit here, which is excellent. I'm going to insta-gib all of that, charge up and kill this guy. We do 1,000,000 damage. I am very strong here. Wow. Very powerful. On your turn, all movement bindings gain full discount. That's a negative. Dice of Fates. Not going to be enough turns for this to really do anything. I like that it tells you what it does, though. I could farm it out. I really don't want the ability power, though, yeah? Yeah, no, absolutely not. We're not going to take that. What else do I get? Ability power, again, a struggle. Okay. Discounted cleave. I mean, I was just looking for this, right? We'll go ahead and snag that, yeah. I was just looking for making it cheaper so I can spam it on turn 1 with the Acknowledgement of Exemption. I'm going to spend 75 to reroll this purple. Yeah, here we go. I'll take this. I can freely heal 3, which is not bad. I don't think it's better than any of my existing ones, though. On defeating an enemy, one of your bindings, all physical bindings gain a 1 cost discount twice per turn. Pretty good. That will be useful. The question then becomes, what's better here, right? Misery's Whip is probably my weakest relic, but it does add a lot of damage. I don't know. I actually feel like Misery's Whip feels better than this Roots of Reprieve. How many enemies am I killing on Cynder, right? It's just like 2 every so often. I mean, now, admittedly, 2 every so often, 1 cost discount. I mean, that makes Earthquakes free and stuff like that. We can do some silly things here, but you almost can go infinite for a while, which is kind of nuts. That is a bit nuts. I kind of don't want any of these, though. I'm pretty happy with my current setup. So I think I'm just going to skip that purple. And then over here, I'm going to spin this until I see something better. 2 physical power? I'm going to take it because I think if I try to wait any longer, I might just not roll in anything good. I'm going to yeet this fish because I don't want to use this fish. Yeah, we move on. Crazy. Yeah, yeet fish. I don't want the ability power. Let's see. I would have loved the last pillar here. That would be pretty dope. It's okay. We're fine. I actually feel really good about this run. I'm under 100, so Heavy Pockets does not even affect me, and we are cruising otherwise. We just hit like a truck. And you know what? I'm happy about that. Obelisk is definitely my favorite to play because there's something super satisfying about just Unga Smash. You know, Unga Smash is very powerful. The fact that I mean, like, seriously here, this is nonsense. That I can just basically turn 1 phase this boss. Yeah, actually legitimately do turn 1 this boss, which is amazing news. Let's charge up Orb. This lets me hit the guy up top, which is good. I'm gonna do a bunch of damage to him too. Cool, and then we chill here, I think. Yeah, we chill. Great turn, in fact. Turn 1, phasing this guy is amazing news. What does this guy add? Blazing barrier to all enemies. Okay, so I actually take damage here if I click it. I mean, I should still just kill this loser, right? It is correct to do it. Yeah, blast here. I click here. I'm going to heal. And I can't do what I want to do. So what I think we do here is we charge so I can get to this orb. And then I hit the enemy. I'm pretty sure we just Zambo him like this. We get out of dodge. I spend will to get rid of the goop. I may as well. And then we charge up and we just hit, right? We're doing really well. You know? Really well here. So very little I need to add other than, like, finally Cynder is back on the ground. This is another turn. And we're doing a ton of damage here. I may as well charge up. It's good. I'm going to wiggle, and we're going to take the healing here. This lets me get the hemorrhage that I want. I'm going to take this orb so I can wiggle. Yeah, here we go. We swing like this. I'm taking 0 from this. I may as well not rush it. Let's just hit Cynder then, and then we will do huge jump. Oh, I guess that accidentally kills that guy. All right, fair enough. I'll hit the boss some more. Sure, we'll do even more damage. He has 17 bleed again, which is adding up to a respectable amount. We're obviously slowed down by the fact that this goon has protection. Whatever, we just kill everything pretty much. Take the orb. Double tap this guy. I mean, it's good. I may as well eat this room and then we chill. Okay, maybe Cynder will drop down this turn. Hey, there you go, champ. Well done. The other thing is that Earthquake is scaling the whole way through, which is excellent news. Let's charge up, hit this goon. Orb. Shield up. And then I think we can force the phase here. Oh, no, we can't. We could actually. No, I'm gonna sit on this. The shield is okay, because he's gonna spawn an enemy here. Right? You don't spawn an enemy? What are you doing on this turn, champ? Where am I taking 6 damage from? What if I just don't click anything? Oh, he's auto-phasing no matter what. Why is he not doing anything on this turn? This feels like a mistake. Is it because he's like at the right percentage, but he had shield? I don't get that. Well, okay. I mean, in this case, what we do is we just chill. I'm gonna take the resistant then. I'm gonna just stop incoming damage, I guess. Really no reason not to. Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna sit on the bigger skills though and leave him at 2. Weird. All right, well now I have a new phase change, so that's fun. I wish to hemorrhage first, then I'm going to earthquake. I'm going to charge at him, take the orb, walk out of the goop, heal a bit, so I can do the charge again. I can pop. I apply more bleed. I charge again. I pop. I wait. Cool, and then now, I mean, I think we go ham on Unstable Brew turn, right? Unstable Brew turn, which lets me do big jump, do big kill, orb. We do the slam here, we charge and kill. Great job, good turn. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter that he like seemed to bug out on that turn where he wasn't doing anything, but wasn't phasing either. I'm not really sure, but it's fine. We took 3 damage in exchange for that penalty, so yeah, I mean, this was a good run. This is a great example of just Obelisk is big numbers. It's I think so much more consistent than other classes. I decidedly think Obelisk is a better class overall as far as success rates, win rates, things like that. I think there's less chance of missing on Obelisk. I didn't even get a legendary. I straight up did not do my run quest and still ended up with a run like this. So truly pretty excellent. I think the real thing I want to call out here, though, is there were a few factors. First of all, Cleave did great, and Acknowledgement of Exemption allowed me to just turn 1 most things. This is a really, really powerful vestige. Just so good. I'm a huge fan of it. But the real winner here is Battering Ram. So what word do I want to use here? I'm going to say if you use the word battering in a sentence, yeah, battering, we'll go with that. If you use the word battering in a sentence in a comment on the video, you will be entered into winning the Scribbles Award. And yeah, we'll leave it at that. So excellent. Otherwise, there's a lot of really good stuff here. I didn't really calculate or plan around Study of Windsong, but I definitely noticed it a few times. I didn't call attention to it, but it did result in big numbers sometimes, which is cool. I think the Sovereign's Flag added a lot of damage to this run. I was very consistently dazing pretty much everything every turn. All I had to do was hit with Earthquake or stand nearby it, but then I got rid of that relic, but that was how I was doing it early, so that was good. I did not upgrade Ironclap. It's kind of sad. I still can't believe I didn't do my run quest. I don't know. I mean, it would have the easy win here for the run quest would have been to go Runestone again for the 3 Carver visits because you're guaranteed to get it. But one of my rules that I'm playing around is I can't repeat bosses, so that was a non-choice for me. But if you're just looking to get the win, then you can do that, and that makes it even better because you get a legendary out of this, but fine. Anyway, I'll let you all go there. So, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.